Hi, 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 hi. It's been a very long since I've made a video. I started a series called to cover 100 chapters in a book, but unfortunately, I just stopped it because I don't want to share it because I got bored. I'm reading the book every time when I get time. I'm completed around 30 chapters, I guess, but I'm not interested in doing videos in that, so it's fine. So, coming to the point today, it's my week off, so I just wanted to share something important which happened in my life. So it could be as a memory for me in my future. So if I could get back to these videos. So what happened is that today now I'm 19 years, 10 months old, and since my childhood, I'm scared of cockroaches. Yeah, cockroaches. So this might look irrelevant topic, but yeah, it's fine. I do all irrelevant things. It doesn't matter for us. Okay. So the point that I want to make is from since childhood, I'm scared of cockroaches a lot. I have that flight and fight mode uh, goes on whenever I see a cockroach in front of me. Basically, more those flying cockroaches. And one more interesting thing is that I found out is that I've searched in Google, I've searched in internet. Not only me, most of the people are scared of cockroaches because of their body, because of the speed they go, and that cockroaches doesn't. I don't know why they exist, but I don't like cockroaches first of all. It's waste creature I feel, but it's fine. Like let them live their life. So coming to the point, so I'm scared of cockroaches. Today, what happened was I just killed a cockroach with a hit, with a hit, the spray. And after that, you know I should remove it. I've seen that got died basically. So what happened is that every time I use what we say that jadugata and that uh, a carrier can where I can take it and I can throw it in the dustbin. But this time, what I did, I just picked up with my hands, picked up with my hands, and I put it on my hand. And for that process, it took for me 20 minutes. Seriously, I just locked up the bathroom and I was inside. My father came and hit the door 4 times. What you are doing? He was like, what? How long you will go? How long you will be in the bathroom? Like it's been more than 1 hour. So I was just standing in front of it. I somehow picked it. My hands got shaking, and when I'm trying to put it, I just brought it till here, but I'm unable to put it here on my hand. It was, very actually a very scary experience. Even though it's a dead cockroach, still we have that fear inside. That nervous system. I can see that, but I enjoyed the process. I can see literally my hand got, you know, I put my hand here and I was trying to keep it the cockroach here. It was a hell experience, but you know somehow I put it on my hand and I just flipped it and I just bought it here and I just did it and I bought it here. Not no joking, I didn't do that. I just picked it and I just put it like this, and somehow I put it like here and I put it on my legs. So I paused with that, around 15-20 minutes. I played with the death died cockroach and finally put it on my hand. I threw it in the dustbin. So this might look very simple. This might look very simple for some people. Some people might say it's just a cockroach. What could happen with a cockroach? You're just playing with it. But here is the insight. What is that insight? Is that baby steps. I learned this insight. Baby steps. What is baby steps now? See, whenever basically I'm talking from my standpoint, I've seen myself whenever I try to do something new, I suddenly get that worst possible scenario in my mind. Yeah, it's just the think getting that scenario is not a problem, but thinking that it will become true, it's the problem. Yeah, there is a probability that it will become true, but doesn't mean that it will definitely become true. There's a difference between a occurrence and occurred. I mean, the possibility of it happening reality is something different, but you believing that it will become reality, then that's the difference between that thinking, right? So somehow I conquered that, even though I get scared even now. I'm not saying it just for gone that fear inside me. If it was a dead cockroach actually, but if I see a real cockroach, maybe I could get scared. So the point here is just I learned from my life. Today I say 19 10, 19 years 10 months. So for the next decade or for the next life that I'm gonna stay, that I'm gonna live, this time I got scared. It took me 20 minutes. Maybe next time when I see the cockroach, it might take 10 minutes. So this is an improvement actually, right? So this is how this is what I just want to share, because I cannot say all these things to someone else, right? They might think he's mad, or already people think I guess I'm mad, but it's fine. We'll have our own life. We'll discover much more things, and then I'll keep on, you know, say all this stuff, stupid stuff. It's fine. So that is the thing that I just wanted to share. Somehow we conquered the fear. There are a lot of things, more fears, in my life. Whenever I just conquer it, I'll come and say I'll come and make a video. It's not to show others, but it's just for myself. When I see, in my future, when if I feel something, every bad, every time, many times we're going to get into the bad phases of a life, but in that bad phase we just need some kind of fuel from our past, right? So that's what I'm creating this video, so I can get into my this videos, and whenever I get that kind of bad phase, I get into that bad phase, I can come to these videos and see and how I conquered myself. Yeah, that's it for the day. I'm going consistently to the gym actually. Maybe you can see the I'm so sorry, it's not visible. It's fine. Like, we will make another video regarding it. But you know, there are some difficulties that I'm facing now. I'm skipping out. I'm able to go to the gym, but the point is I'm getting that distraction from the nutrition. I'm unable to eat that calorie surplus. Since last 2 months, I'm in the same 50, 1 kilo. I gained 1 kilo. That's it, 56. It's just going between 55 and 56. So yeah, I can see some improvement. The muzzle is looking some much more some attractive, but it doesn't. Now there's a stagnation come again. We have to push. I will push myself. I just need that time. That flow state. But today, whatever the lesson that I learned, it's very actually very important feature in my life. So yeah, let's see how I'm gonna take this learning and implement into the further aspects of life. Thank you very much. That's it for the day. It's been long videos, it's been, I guess it's more than 1 week, 1 month, I guess, because last time when I was stopped the videos because of the exams. I'll see, like, if possible, I'll try to make videos on the books as well, on the chapters which we did. I'm getting leaves actually. I'm getting 4 leaves in the next week. If possible, I'll try to make at least 10 videos about the chapters. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye. See you. Tata.